reading time. I am working my herbal healing deck, and I'm going to pull you guys out some cards to see what we can expect in this full moon energy coming up tomorrow night. And for some people, it might be a different time zone than you are, but for me, it's tomorrow night. And so this energy is in Virgo. And so for people that know nothing about Virgo, you don't know anything about Virgo, it's all about earth. It's all about earthing, working, material things, animals, children, that sort of thing. But they're really, really dedicated to trusting that everything is going to work out, and they're going to work really hard to get what it is that they need or want. We've been going through this big period of change, as we all know, and so finally people are starting to trust again after a long period of just overindulging probably in things that we don't need to do. So I chose this little rainbow frame here and my rainbow selenite piece here because I'm working on bath salts, and they're detox salts for your bath, and often we will take a bath more around the full moon time so that we can do more like releasing. So my bath salts are chakras, so cool. I'll let you know when I'm all finished, and those are $13. And I'm still working on my labeling, but I had yesterday, and it was Let's pull you guys out some cards. Let me know if you have any questions as well, or again, if you'd like a bath salt. I also have a lavender bath soak for $20, which is so amazing if you're looking to, focus on the skin more. All right, so what we have here is, I'm going to go with an upside down nettle. And I'm keep it upside down because that's the way that it came up, because we're going to see it a little bit different, which is interesting. So as I was saying, working on trust. And so if you're having issues, this might be related to you letting go of something in relation to how you feel about yourself. Okay, so again, probably why I'm emphasizing on the detox bath right now. I have different essential oils depending on the person. I do Reiki and Theta healing as well. I go into Akashic records about the salts, but cooler. So you're going to receive a lot in that bath. But again, if you're having joint pain, back issues, the chakras are really, really important to balance those chakras, because if we don't balance our chakras, something's going to, right? Or we're going to get blocked. So important for releasing at this time. I'm also working on natural teas that I'm customizing for people. So if you would like tea, let me know. And tea is very calming to the nervous system as well. It has lots of different healing properties. So perhaps you want to just kind of like spend some time sipping that tea, slowing down at this time, okay? Ginseng, conversation, conservation. Still working on these new words, working with the herbs. What's interesting is to me that looks like a rose. I'm making rose oil today and tonight, so that'll be ready tonight as well. And I'm still pricing my rose oil. But what's coming up, it's interesting, is that I've been wanting to learn more about this type of herb. But I feel like what's coming up is there are signs and symbols. So I've had a loved one that passed away. Sometimes they'll send you a sign or they'll send you a symbol. So my logo for my Robin's Herbs is going to be a butterfly, because I lost a friend, and when I lost that friend, we agreed that she would come back as a butterfly. And so she had cancer, and my new logo colors for her cancer were blue and purple, which is interesting because that's on the inside of the card. So again, the colors are significant to you at this time. So I got my nails done today, beautiful pink. So again, pink represents unconditional love and also that feminine energy. So if we can look deeper into the symbols that are coming through, also we're seeing red in this card as well. So red is very much taking care of our necessities in our life. What are you putting into your body? Are you taking care of your skin? Are you earthing yourself, etc.? So it's going to be a really powerful full moon. I've been feeling really emotional in a positive way. So pay more attention, okay? So Pine Awakening. Ooh, love this card. What's interesting is it's kind of like there are eyes on these cards, right? And this is talking about going back into trust. Trusting that when you're seeing signs and symbols right now, that you're really getting a sign or a symbol. So if you're not earthing yourself, taking care of yourself, you're going to miss a lot of opportunities that you're being shown or that you're being offered or given. So pay close attention to breathing, so doing yoga. So even if you go and you take that bath, just doing like a little forward fold in the bath, that sort of thing. I think that's really important that when we do yoga, it's not just like sitting and doing a yoga class, right? We can incorporate this energy into our rituals and our practices. So I'm also connecting to learning more, and that's where I can help people. If you book a healing session with me as well, I can go really deep for you, with you specifically. So let's all take a couple deep breaths grounding here, because when we're dealing with a lot of emotional energy, it can affect the cards as well. So dandelion, manifestation. That's what I was saying. If we're not dealing with our energy, we're not smudging. I'm selling smudge sprays and sage bundles right now as well. So if you're interested, let me know. My sage they're small bundles, they're 9, and my smudge sprays are 11. My Palo Santo spray is 13. And it's super important that again, these signs and symbols are coming up everywhere. Trust in your words, trust in your feelings. Often we will get in our head, and when we get in our head, we're forgetting to let go. We're forgetting to listen. So this is saying that you are planting seeds for yourself. And the truest way to plant a seed is by releasing and letting go. So who would have thunk, hey? I'd say just that there's a lot of spiritual energy around people that are working on themselves right now. If you're watching this, that means you're working on yourself, no matter what platform you're seeing this on. But there's this heaviness that wants to go away. So breathe. I'm also going to be making more essential oils, things like that. I'm customizing oils for people, but like in the bath salts, I put these beautiful essential oils in that you can smell the aromas, but you're also getting this huge earth component. So it'll earth you. And so we have to feel more happy with what we have. So the other way we can work on manifesting is by showing gratitude and appreciation. So when we write our full moon release or ritual down, we want to smudge, but we also want to write these things down that we're letting go of. So if you don't get it out on paper and show appreciation for the letting go, then the appreciation is half the process. So dandelion is a root that I'm making teas with, that I've been also working on in a tincture, and it really was helping my emotions. So that's what's coming up is, again, we have to clean up these emotions. So whether you're purchasing or you're receiving from an actual one session, super important. We're keeping everything kind of like safe in terms of like for ourselves. So if you're getting too far out of your comfort zone right now, it's not the right time to make too many steps forward either, because we have to trust that over the next couple weeks or couple months that the energy will come in, instead of like feeling that pressure or maybe avoiding conflict, which also creates anxiety. So now this has turned purple and shifting over to blue. So remember how I said blue and purple are my color. So again, pay close attention to what you have to say. You matter. Your heart matters. So these are all self-love practices, and self-love is a huge part of forgiveness, because around this time we'll be doing forgiveness work also. There's my butterfly transformation. I love that. So this is just so beautiful. I love how it all comes together. What's coming up is fear, that there might be some fear. Might be that you're scared to believe in yourself. You're scared to believe in your spiritual. Oh my goodness, what if I have all these of my own powers and gifts and abilities? Then what will happen? So we want to get out of the, oh my goodness, what's going to happen? And that trusting that I can't wait till this comes in because I know it's going to. So this is all about faith. Hi, Erin. Actually, you were on my mind last night for quite some time. I've been watching your videos. They are amazing. You guys are doing such a great job. Let me know if it's affecting you, if it's affecting you. And also, do you take baths around this time? You know, what do you do for your ritual? Continuing education, that it's important to keep learning. So we never stop learning, we never stop growing. So what's coming up is don't be so hard on ourselves right now, or so hard on yourself. We don't want to be judging others or judging ourselves. So this is a great time for full moon. Yes, rituals, but a meditation. Whether it is in a group or by yourself, you can get tons of benefits from really just connecting to that, that blessing that's coming through for us right now. Really take advantage. So what's coming up here is decision. And let me read this here properly. Maybe Karen can spell it. As I said, I'm still learning. So we're going to take a couple more cleansing breaths. Feels important. So yes, self-love and forgiveness is coming up, but some people might be working on their health and their weight as well. So it might be letting go of times in your life where you were emotionally eating, or you were in a lower vibration. So that could be past life, that could be a generational thing that your parents had depression, or your mother was suppressed, that sort of thing. But this is talking about super important to, again, cleanse the emotions and just heighten your senses even deeper. Go as deep as you can right now. Don't be afraid to even hurt other people's feelings by being honest, because as long as it's the truth, then you might be giving them a healing opportunity that they could be missing. So the other thing too is blossoms in this. And so again, going back into manifesting, we're in a beautiful creative energy in Virgo. So Virgos, they know how to get things done. So maybe it's a time to, aside from receiving, reward yourself right now. Okay, treat yourself with that chocolate or with that sacral chakra. Do the deep breath work. It feels more kundalini, where you're building up all that energy and you're taking it and you're just throwing it away energy wise. So aesthetics are coming up too, that it's important to really not be afraid to spend a little bit of money right now. So it's okay to, want to get your hair done, want to let your hair down and feel more free as well. It's energy. Know how you're adjusting in your life, right? Because we've been going through so much change and finally we're shifting. So I'd love to know how this affects you and what you have going on. Feel free to share this with a friend. I'll be based on these rituals. So let me know if you'd like me to make you something. And if you don't like, I'm offering you some ideas for other people anyway. So no offense if you don't like something or you don't want something. But if you're looking to almost have a little consult with me, then I'd love to help you. Okay, guys? So take care and thanks so much for watching. Love you all. Bye for now.